All right, we got a full house.
We got a full house.
All right, so for those of you that weren't here when I said it earlier, the jury is allowed to be here. They can be on camera. They can react to things. They just can't talk. So Zach is here tonight as the first and currently only member of the jury, but one of you will be going back with him tonight. Who's it going to be? Well, I know one person it won't be.
Not me.
JJ, how does it feel?
After last Tribal's blindside, it feels pretty spectacular. I decided before the challenge I was not going to drop until my foot fell off, and luckily it didn't have to come to that.
So would you say that you needed it this round?
I think someone said this earlier in the season, but you need it every round, right? Like, no one's really ever safe at any given point. You might be in a better position going into immunity, but things can change on a dime, especially when we get to like the end game when, I mean, things are going to be so fluid from this point going forward just because there's so few people and everyone's really going to jockey for the best position they can. So did I need it? Yes. Do I think other people needed it? Yes.
So, Jason, last round we saw a pretty big move made. Where does this game go from here? What has it been like since that?
Well, first of all, I just want to go ahead and shout out JJ's Cavs. Second of all, to answer your question, where does the game go from here? Like, again, hey, everybody, check it out. All right. But where does the game go? Like, literally, like, I gotta echo JJ. Like, there's this fluidity, and you know, then it's coming. And again, I will echo what I've said all the times before. One more round, and literally, you again, like JJ said, jockeying for position. Like it's JJ summarized literally so much. JJ, like, yeah, like, yes. So Julie and I agree with what's been said. Like, it's literally like, where does it go from here? Every round is a new round, and every round is a, like, who the hell knows? Like, who the hell knows? Nobody does.
So, Justin, are there lines that have been drawn, or is this game still wide open?
I would say the game is very wide open. I mean, everything happens for a reason at the end of the day. And I feel, I don't know, is there really like tribal alliances? Like, what's going on? Like, we don't really know. So I would say everyone's up for anything because we're all here to, I said this last tribal, wow, okay, repeating myself, love that. Everyone's here to play the game. They're gonna have to do what they got to do to like further themselves. And at the end of the day, like, we kind of have to respect that, you know? So I think everyone's here to win the prize, and we're going to do what we're going to have to do.
Okay. So, Brandon, how important is this tribal tonight?
I mean, every tribal is important in a sense. It's obviously, I'm going to repeat the same sentiment that everyone's been saying so far. One step further, make sure you at least know where you're going a step at a time to try and improve your chances further. Also, this is a very important trouble for me because in the actual orcs, this is the highest placement I have ever gotten. So,
Fair enough. So, Carson, how has the game changed now that the jury has started?
I think with the jury starting, people have started to think about the way that they talk to people more carefully, because obviously they're going to get voted out and have a say in who wins. If you're like me and you don't get talked to a lot, then I guess you don't really have to worry about jury management as much. Yeah.
So, John, we've heard a lot of talk about one day more in this game. What does it take to achieve just one more day in this game?
What does it take to make one more day in this game? What does it take? I'd say just trying to make sure that you kind of know who you want to move forward with and who's going to stay true to you, because if you don't do that, completely lost my train of thought. Yeah, just making sure you know kind of who you want to go forward, who you can like trust going forward with. I guess, yeah, kind of have to put trust into people that they won't make today your last day, which is hard, but you just kind of have to like put your eggs in the right basket.
So, Michael, has everyone kind of figured out what they want to do, like to get to the end game, like who they want to sit next to, how they're going to get there? Or is it too early to start thinking about that?
I think that every round, everybody thinks about that, and every round that changes for people in some way, shape, or form. You know, that you, because it's dangerous to think more than one step ahead sometimes in this game. You know, that it very much live in the moment, one more round. Like literally that should just be the hashtag underneath the, Trinity non-airy games, one more round is what everyone keeps talking about. And because you hope that the people that you want to work with are there with you that next round, but there are no givens in this game. So you can put it all together as much as you want, but you really just need to focus on the round that you're in and then reevaluate the next round as to, how did that go? Did it go the way that I thought it was going to go? Been a lot of surprises in this game, and I've been surprised by a lot of them too. So,
well, I think at this point we've kind of confirmed that it's going to be a final two because jury starting at 9, etc. So, by a show of hands, how many of you have a general idea of who you want to sit next to in the end? Okay. Callum, is it too early to start thinking about that kind of thing?
I think so. Yeah, I think at this point, I'm gonna have to say it. It's as Michael put it, the hashtag of the season. At this point, it is a very one more round type of situation, and I think that desire and that determination to get past one more round outweighs the kind of thought process of a final two, final three. So yeah, I think it is still quite like far too early to actually think about that stuff. I think it's all about concentration really and getting to where we want to be personally.
Carson, since the merge, we've seen two pretty big, pretty shocking boots. Are we in for another tonight, do you think? Or do you think things might get a bit more smoothed out here?
I mean, if there's a blindside in play, I've not been told about it. I would not be surprised because I found my DMs to be quite lacking over the last 24 hours. And I'm sure that that was not the case for everyone. So we'll see what happens tonight. It kind of hurts because at final 9, I really stuck my neck out for certain people. And I feel like I did not get that in return this round. But if I survive, there is lots to discuss. So that's all I'll say on that.
Okay. Well, at this time, I will open the floor up to you guys if there's anything any of you want to say before we get into it.
Cheese, Louise. I love you all. I like chicken. This has been fun.
Too.
Thank you, Justin.
You're welcome. I'm just here to be a motivational speaker. I got you.
Great. So at this time, I'm going off camera. I'm going to start sending you over to the room to cast your votes with me.
So can we do shout outs now?
Yep,
Yes.
Go for it.
So yesterday was Sam Williams' birthday. So happy birthday, Sam! The day
Happy
after.
birthday, Sam. Late
Yes,
birthday,
yes.
all that fun stuff.
Shout out to Ollie and Mark, of course, keeping me company in my production chat, and Rachel, who I met yesterday. Shout out, previous winner.
Queen.
Shout out to Jerry.
Shout out to Sam and Drew, like always. Love you, babies. Shout out to Rachel once again, always keeping it real, always doing the same people. And shout out to my mom. She just said hi, so enjoy that.
Hey, Justin's mum. Can I just say, is it me, or does that part get harder every single round?
It makes me want to poop myself.
Yeah, I hate that. Like, I almost like come onto these and like dread seeing that you're invited to join this room, and
No.
like, even though I know it's going to happen, I just dread it.
I don't think I've seen a game like take you into a separate room to vote before. It's
No,
kind of
I like it.
interesting, but
Just
also
makes it more
like-
fun.
Like, it gives the whole sort of diary room effect.
JJ?
Mm.
And I love that. It's the closest I'm ever going to get to being a Big Brother diary room. So, you know,
Right, I do like that. Yeah.
you know, we don't even have it over here anymore, which is a travesty, but it is what it is.
I'll just never forget the first tribal when Ollie was doing the votes. And I was like drunk, and I was like so caught off guard by the British accent. I was so happy. I was like, I want to stay in here, and this is fun. I want to listen to this.
You
We
do not
all
know
did.
how
We
many
all wanted to
times I've
stay
just
behind
been
and
drunk this game.
we all wanted to
Flat
stay
out
behind and
drunk.
flirt with Ollie a little bit. Don't worry.
Right.
I got asked to vote. So I just want to quick drop my shout outs real quick. Sam, again, happy birthday. Day after again. You were so fun last night watching you get loaded. It was amazing. Yeah, I want to shout out Tom and Katie in my prod chat, the whole Bearheim family in South Dakota. They don't listen to that Barbie of a governor. Okay, I got you.
Also, could I just take a minute just to say how difficult it was to roll a cigarette while trying to balance my phone and like stay on the Skype call? It literally took me 10 minutes.
Man of many talents, Callum. You're a man of many talents.
Apparently, I can multitask, which I'll take because I'm not normally able to do that. So I'm good with that. I am very good with that. I mean, let's face it, it's probably a complete fluke. I'm probably not going to be able to multitask very well ever again. But for what it's worth, I'll take it.
It's good to learn. We love multitasking. I like to multitask when I eat my chicken nuggets. I like to switch between my right hand and my left hand. So that's how I'm good at multitasking.
I love that. I actually love that. That is one of my favourite quotes ever.
Sure.
Purr.
Ooh, here we go.
Have fun.
Oh, it's at this point of the tribal that I begin to feel a little bit sick.
Oh, Sam.
But you know, was a crazy tits after, you know.
All of the votes are in. Give me a minute to record them.
Good
Good luck, everyone.
luck,
luck.
everyone.
Good luck, guys.
Then I woke up every day.
That was beautiful.
You're welcome. Road work ahead. Yeah, I sure hope it does.
I mean, Justin, with that voice, you're through to Vegas.
Girl, I'm going all the way. If there's a singing competition, good luck.
We do
I
have
hope that's the
American Idol on
next.
British Netflix. It's kind of a bit of a guilty pleasure of mine, even though it's like the X Factor. It is shit, but it is just a guilty pleasure.
Hello.
Say again. Hello.
If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and would like to play it, now is the time to do so. Okay. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area. I'll read the votes. First vote. John. Brandon. One vote John, one vote Brandon. Brandon. Brandon.
Oh,
Brandon.
God damn it. Yep, there it
11th
is.
person voted out and the second member of the jury. Brandon.
Damn it. Sorry, Zach. You know I love you.
No, I don't love you. Go give your words.
Ugh. Ugh. No, I understand that completely, guys. You know I love you. Like, actually, I do. I had a feeling, honestly. But, you know, whatever. Callum, I love you, dude. You know that.
I love you too, man. Absolutely adore you. And thank
Would
you
have
so
liked
much
a
for your help.
warning, but, you know, whatever. Jason, Michael, good job. JJ, again, love you to death. Justin.
Yeah,
you know
I love you
adore
too, man. You're great.
You know I adore you, Justin. Like, I really do. John, I'm
I
really
adore
sorry
you
I haven't been
too.
able to talk to you that much.
It's okay.
You're really cool.
I think you're very cool too. Bless your soul. Third time was the charm.
Yeah,
But-
no, fair. Would have liked a fucking warning though. Jesus Christ. Hey.
Oh,
it
same.
happens.
I felt
bet
that.
you would.
Oh,
I bet you would
feelings
have.
mutual.
Hey, there wasn't a plan for you to play the idol on me, Zach. That was your volition, not mine.
You voted me out. Okay, we can discuss that in Ponderosa. but-
Zach.
Oh, 100%. Julian, send me away.
I think they
Brandon-
should discuss it here. Can they discuss it here?
No.
Can we watch?
Now, Brandon, thank you. I've waited a long time to host you, and I'm glad I finally got the opportunity. Unfortunately, though, the tribe has spoken. It's time to send
That's
you.
understandable. Good luck, you guys. All right, Zach, we'll talk to you about Pokemon when we get back. I'm expecting a cheeseburger.
Love you, man.
All right.
Fuck.
So there will be no talking to him. Bye,
After
guys.
two, Zach.
Bye, guys.
After two pretty intense, chaotic tribal councils to start the merge, it seems you guys have reached a unanimous decision for a brief moment. Will it last? I don't know.